As you have surely noticed, the 4-month Improve Your Health program has a roll on each of the 4 months, a roll on that you are going to use the entire month. There's a reason for that. The Improve Your Health program has been designed so that you can address 4 things that keep you sick. Your body's out of balance, you're facing toxins, pathogens, and you lack nutrition. And those 4 things, when you don't give attention to them, they make you sick. They create an imbalance in your body. And so you have to give attention to them. That's what the 4-month program is for. So as you begin to detox in this program, bringing balance, then detoxing, and then bringing in nutrition, something else is going to happen. Because you're using each month a roll-on, what's going to happen is you're also going to detox emotions. Because emotions, hidden emotions, are powerful if you have not processed them correctly. What does that mean? Well, your body will always store the emotions that it knows you cannot handle at the moment that you started to face them. Something happens in your life and you are vulnerable, too young, too weak, too not ready to face whatever you lived. And so that emotion, that anger is stored, and it's stored in your liver. Or that fear is stored and it's stored in your kidneys. Or if it's a loss of a thing or a person, it's stored in your lungs. Pain then accompanies these organs because you have begun to store emotions that can make you sick. So today, you could have a pain that after you've assured yourself through whatever analysis, MRI, whatever exam, that, hey, you know what, there's nothing really there. The pain is there, but nothing's going on. Once you've assured yourself of that, please give yourself the opportunity of understanding that it may very well be emotional in nature. Because your body knows that it is easier to give attention to a physical pain than an emotional. Sometimes an emotional pain is much harder for the body to deal with. And sometimes the mind can't wrap itself around that emotion. And if you're not strong enough for it, it could knock you down. It could paralyze you. It could send you into a mental imbalance, to a mental institution. It could really wreak havoc in your mental health. And so once you understand that the body will always try to protect you, then you understand why sometimes emotions are hidden for your own protection. But what happens in the 4-month program? Well, as you begin to balance and address toxins and pathogens and bring in nutrition, your body starts to release toxins that have made you sick. And as it releases toxins, it will also release emotions. So now you wake up one day and you're a happy person, and all of a sudden you are just ready to hurt someone, and you don't like that about yourself. And someone that you probably always felt love towards, all of a sudden you are angry at this person. Please understand that it's because there was anger there before toward that person. You just never faced it. You put it away. Your body put it away for you because you weren't ready to handle that emotion. So now the 4-month program considers you ready, because the time will come as you're using the roll-ons, which are essential oils, and as you're using adaptogens, which are there to heal you, you will begin to address emotions that have been hidden by your body to protect you, because now you're strong enough to address them. So the worst thing you can do is hide them again. Oh, I hate feeling this. Oh, a spiritual person shouldn't feel that way. Yeah, no, that happened years ago. I shouldn't even be worried about it now. What the heck is this emotion doing again? Let's hide it. And if you continue to hide it, the pain will persist. Because if you know, because the doctor has told you that your pain, there's no reason for it, and you're still feeling pain in your tummy, in your kidneys, in your liver, in your body, in your back, wherever the pain is. Please understand that a lot of the times it's because it's a distraction your body uses, because it knows that feeling an emotion sometimes is harder than feeling a physical pain. And so your body will prefer physical pain over emotional pain. But in order to heal, we must address our emotions. So how do we do that? We give ourselves something that our body didn't give ourselves back then when we first felt that emotion. We give ourselves permission to feel that emotion. So now I'm angry. I'm going to give myself permission to feel angry, because it's okay. As long as I don't harbor it and it makes me a bad person, those emotions are there for a reason. So I'm going to feel this emotion. I'm going to be present with it. I'm going to try to identify why I'm feeling it. And it may take you a while, but you're going to try to understand why all of a sudden you are feeling that way towards something or towards someone. And as you talk about it with someone you love, with your mentor who knows how to keep your secrets, or with paper and pen, things will happen, because now you're ready for them. The 4-month program will make you ready, will take you to a place where you're strong enough to release these emotions, be present with them or with it in particular, live it, understand it, and say goodbye to it. That means that I may have to pick up the phone and call someone and say, hey, I'm calling you 5 minutes. I'm not calling to blame you. I'm just calling you because I need 5 minutes of your time to help you understand that when you did this, or when you said this, or when you acted this way back when I was too weak emotionally, physically, when I was too young, when whatever it is, I just need you to understand. And don't say you made me feel. Just say, I need you to understand how I felt. When you said, did, or acted this way, I want you to know how I felt. Because in order to process this emotion, I need to express it, and then I can move on to the next chapter in my life. I'm in a healing program, and it's like the alcoholic who now has to talk about what took him to depend on something for the pain, to cover the pain. Physical pain will be there a lot of the times as a distraction, so you don't feel the emotion, so you don't address it. So through the 4-month program, when you're ready and you're feeling the emotion, give yourself time to think about it, write about it, talk about it, and you will identify why it is you're feeling it. And then give yourself what you didn't do back then, permission to feel it. Be present with it, express it, write it in a book, write it as if you were writing a book. After all, everyone should write a book in their lifetime, even if it's a book that becomes yours only, personal, a diary of some sort, and you never share it. And then it's only after you do those things that you'll be able to say goodbye to this emotion. And now the pain that you've had forever suddenly disappears, and you're like, what? Because emotions that are hidden, that we didn't process, never leave us, and they make us sick. So use the 4-month program and understand that the roll-ons are there for something. And as you feel the emotion, don't hide it again. Let yourself live it, give yourself permission for it, and you'll see that the 4-month program gives you what you're looking for. It allows you to return to health.